I'm fascinated by this. Watching some interviews a few years ago and stuff, you were a super enthusiastic police officer. And then I read and I go, oh, wait, now he's like a SWAT team captain. He's crushing it. And I'm like, wait, now firefighter. So you are Captain America. How did all of that happen? When did you find, I guess, the desire to start pursuing all of these things, and where are you still currently involved in any of those?
Yes, actually. So in high school, really, I come from, on my mom's side, every brother, she had 4 brothers. They were all 1 Navy and 3 Marines.
Oh, wow.
So, and then my grandfather, his brother actually died in Pearl Harbor. Mm. My grandfather joined the Marines. It was like 1942 or whatever, right? But obviously I don't know him, but my grandfather joined the Marine Corps the next day. Wow. 4 of my uncles and all military. One of them became firefighter afterwards. My grandfather retired in LA County. The one that boxed in the Marines. He has 2 sons who are firefighters, both captains, and who's LAPD, and then a daughter who was a firefighter. And then I have another cousin from another brother, my mom's, who is police officer. And they're all older than I am. So
it's a family affair.
It's like community service is huge in my family. I have 4 brothers, 1 full brother and 3 half brothers. All 5 of us went into the military.
Wow.
And so it wasn't even really a question to me. I knew like I was going to go into the military. Of course, like I had dreams of going, like back at the time I wanted to go to Minnesota and wrestle, but I wasn't good enough. My grades weren't good enough, like none of that stuff. So I wasn't like one of those blue chip college or high school wrestlers. Mm-hmm. And, but I knew I was going to go in the military, and I knew I wanted to be a police or firefighter afterwards.
Wow.
I tested for both. Mm-hmm. Right around the same time as I was getting ready for the Olympics. I started testing.
Wow. So
I wanted to be, at the time I wanted to be a cop more. Mm-hmm. And my family, that's all firefighters, like, no, be a firefighter. And my cousins that were cops were like, no, be a firefighter. But I wanted to be a cop, and I just thought it was a better fit for me. Mm-hmm. So I became a cop. I got hired, became a cop. I was on patrol for 4 years, and then SWAT for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I started about a couple years before I left, I started getting the itch about switching over to being a firefighter. We're in the same pension plan and all that.
Yeah.
And the 2 things I can say is I'll probably never have a job that was as cool as being on the SWAT team, as far as like adrenaline and the rush and all that, just because it was constant.
Yeah.
Being a firefighter's got its scary moments like that too. It's just different, and it's not as frequent. Mm-hmm. But I switched. To me personally, it was the best decision I ever made, but I'm glad that I was a cop for 8 years first, because otherwise I would have wondered for my whole life. Like, I actually am still a firefighter still to this day. Yeah.
That's amazing. Man, and what a nightmare to be detained by your Olympic bronze medalist, BJJ black belt. Like, it's just like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an amazing journey there. So,